I am bringing you my empties and purchases for the month of February. I'm going to show you everything that I finished, give you some mini reviews along the way, give you some totals at the end, everything that I purchased. If it left my collection or came into my collection, this is where we talk about it. Hi, I'm Andi. Welcome or welcome back. I'm really happy that you're here. It is pretty full this month, you guys, pretty full. There are some large items in here, some not so large items. I'm going to take everything out and then we'll discuss. Per usual, we're going to start with beauty items first, and I have a few body care items here. We have the Luxe Triple Milled Soap. This is in the Lavender Sage. You guys know my love affair with Luxe. I absolutely love it. Not sponsored, just a fan. When I open another bar, when I finish a bar of soap and I open another one, that's what you're seeing, because I can't be trusted to save the thing for the whole month and not throw it away. I can't be trusted, because I will definitely throw it away. I'm a thrower outer. And so keeping my empties all through the year so that I can show them to you at the beginning of the year, it's difficult for me. It is. So I have two Luxe deodorants. I finished one on the 2nd of the month and one on the 28th. So I have two of them. And you can see that these are the solid. And these are fine in the winter. I do prefer the cream in the summer. The stick, it's just cream that comes out of it. Moving forward, I am not going to take the Luxe out of my beauty bank. I only buy it like once or twice a year. It usually ends up being over $100. I'm not going to use my beauty bank for something that I deem a big necessity. Body care items, I really don't have an issue with. So moving forward, I'm not going to be using my beauty bank for body care items. I have some skincare. I have this little guy, Cetaphil Extra Gentle Daily Scrub. I got so many of these in the Walmart boxes, Walmart beauty box, when I used to get that. I really like them, actually. I don't feel like they're overly scrubby. Like, they're pretty mild, and I like the way my skin feels when I'm done, and I do like Cetaphil as a cleanser. So if I got more of them, I would definitely use them. I'm not sure that I would buy this facial scrub. There are other facial scrubs I think I like better. I know I loved the ColourPop one, but I don't think they sell that anymore. It was Forthray. I don't think they sell that anymore. But I would rather have like a chemical exfoliator rather than a physical exfoliator. But I will use a facial scrub every once in a while. I have this. It's by Some by Me, and this is Retinol Intense Advanced Triple Action Eye Cream. Wrinkles, Signs of Aging, Skin Tone Darkening. I got this, I know I got this in an Ipsy bag, the small Ipsy bag. I know that's where I got this. I didn't use this under my eyes. I don't like using a retinol under my eyes. I feel like that skin is already very thin, and I don't want it to thin out more. Does that make sense? So I use this on the backs of my hands, actually. I'm like, that's a safe place for it. I'm going to use it on the back of my hands, because my hands are textured. The backs of my hands are textured from the sun and from age. I have the Pharmacy Deep Sweep 2% BHA Pore Cleaning Toner. I'm not really sure where I got this. I've had it for quite a while, but I did finally use it. The packaging is lovely. It is a nice glass bottle. I really did like using this. Would I repurchase? Not for full price. There are other toners I like better that are way more affordable than this. This is a pricey brand, but I did really enjoy using it. I have two facial mists. I have a Bolero Hydrating Facial Mist in Watermelon and Sweet Mint. This is from the Dollar Tree. And I have the Pink Charcoal and Watermelon Antioxidant Face Mist. This is by Purlisse. I don't know where I got this either, but it might have been a Luxe bag. I don't remember. But these were nice. How I use facial mists. I use them in between my skincare steps. Your skincare absorbs so much better if your skin is damp. So in between my skincare steps, I will do a little spritz, and that way my skin is nice and hydrated, and my skincare can absorb into my face. And I really have noticed a difference. I have so many facial mists over here in my drawer, and they were just sitting there. So I started using them in that way, and they're really nice. I like it. I have this It Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream. Well, let me tell you what its claims are. Before I tell you what I thought of it, let me tell you what its claims are. First of all, it's $47.50. This is full size. $47.50. Confidence in an Eye Cream, anti-aging peptide eye cream, now 2% with super peptide concentrate for targeting dark circles, crow's feet, lack of firmness, and dryness. I used the whole thing and I didn't notice anything, you guys. I did not notice anything. For $47.50, my under eyes better feel like this. They just drank a big glass of water. My under eyes are very dry, especially in the wintertime, and I want them to feel moisturized. I got this in a set. I did not buy this for $47.50. I got a set at Ross right before Thanksgiving or Christmas or something like that. And it had a full-size eye cream, a full-size face cream, which I do like. It had a deluxe sample of the night cream and a deluxe sample of the Confidence in a Cleanser. I do love the Confidence in a Cleanser. I do really like the Confidence in a Cream face cream. This would have been fine as a face cream. I didn't feel any more moisture with this than I do a regular moisturizer. So I would not repurchase. If I got it in a set with the other things for $20, absolutely I would get it. But I'm not going to seek this out and pay that much for it. Even 50% off, I wouldn't pay for it. I have the Wishful Honey Balm. Wishful is a Huda brand, and these have been discontinued. This was my last one until Leanna came to visit me and brought me 2 more in December. So I'm really happy that I still have 2 more of these because this is a holy grail. And I'm really sad that they're gone. And their other one, it's in a yellow. It's a Honey Whip. Love that just as much. I used that as a day cream. Love that just as much. So I'm going to have to find a new Holy Grail moisturizer. I am. And then I have my Holy Grail cleansing balm. This is the Rokiss One Step All-in-One Cleansing Balm. I get this on Amazon. It's always listed in the description box below under Amazon favorites. You can see it's gone. I usually have one of these every month. And you guys, I've been complaining when I show these. I've been complaining because they went from $12.99 to $15.99. Why am I complaining about that? It's 5 ounces. It's actually 5.1 ounces of cleansing balm for $15.99. Still cheaper per ounce than anything else I've used that I've liked. So I'm going to try not to complain about them upping the price of these. I'm going to try. And then we have one more skincare item. This is the Kroger brand Cleanse. This is comparable to the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Facial Cleanser. I had one of these in my Empties last month. I do not use this as a facial cleanser. I use this to wash my sponges in the morning. I wash my sponges with this because I'm not putting this on my face. First of all, it's at least 6 or 7 years old. I bought this one and the last one that I finished for my daughter 6-7 years ago, and they did not agree with her skin, so they were just sitting in the freaking cabinet. And so I decided to bring them out and use them for my sponges. That is all for my skincare. I do have some hair care empties. I have the Cake Deep Treat Volume Boosting 1 Minute Hair Mask. I got this and a few others in a Busy Beauty box back when I used to get those. And I also have a lot of other like hair masks in the foil packs. I think I got 3 uses out of this. If I saw these out somewhere, I would absolutely repurchase them. They're not very expensive, and I really like them. What I did, because I always forget to grab these, I always forget to use them. What I did was I grabbed 3 or 4 of them. I put them in by my shower so that now they're right there. And when I think about doing a hair mask, I will do a hair mask. I have this Percy and Reed I Need a Hero Wonder Balm Hair Primer. I don't know if this is like supposed to be a heat protectant or whatever. I definitely can't read that on the back. But I used it as a hair cream, like a curl cream. It's very thick, and I used it as a curl cream, and I really liked it. I thought it was nice. I don't think I would purchase it because I only used it as a curl cream because I didn't have a curl cream at the time, and I needed to use it up. I have a bunch of deluxe sample hair care things, and I'm trying to use them up and get them out. I have two things from Pureology. This is a shampoo and a conditioner. This is the Pureology Strength Cure shampoo and conditioner. I thought these were really nice. I think I got these in a Luxely box back when I used to get those, when they used to have those. I think they smell really good, but they smell like something nostalgic for me, and I don't know what that is, but they smell really good. Pureology is a little bit pricey, and I don't think I can get this at like where I get my hair color and my professional hair products. I don't think they have the Pureology there. However, I know you can get it at TJ Maxx, pretty discounted sometimes. So if I saw it at TJ Maxx, I would probably pick it up. I have the Pacifica Volumizing Whipped Cream Vanilla Oat Milk. This is 100% vegan and cruelty-free. I really like Pacifica products. I liked how this worked. This is just a hair foam. And as you can see, it has the foamer, which I prefer. I do not like an aerosol mousse. For my hair, I like the foamers. I didn't like the smell of this. It didn't, like, I thought it would smell like vanilla or oat milk, since it's vanilla oat milk. It just smelled like, guys, I don't even know what it smells like. It's just, it just is not pleasant. It just kind of smells like chemicals, if I'm being honest. But I thought it worked fine. I would not repurchase this. There are other foams that I like so much better that actually have a pleasant scent to them, if a scent at all. So I would not repurchase that unless I was in a pinch and had to repurchase something, but that would not be first on my list. I finished this Olaplex number 7 hair bonding oil. I did buy this at my supply house where I get everything. So I did get it about 40, it's about the equivalent of 40% off. It's wholesale. And this took over a year for me to use. And I really liked it. I'm not sure I would repurchase it because there are hair oils that I like better, that are less expensive, that you get more of. And I don't think I would purchase this, but I did really enjoy it. And if you found it deeply discounted, because Olaplex is very pricey, if you found it deeply discounted somewhere, I would recommend it. And then the last empty that I have, you guys, the Ouidad Advanced Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel. I bought this at Sam's almost a year ago. Let me look. Of course, I don't have down when I actually purchased it. I'm pretty sure it was almost summer because this is amazing gel. It's very thin. I love it. Now, where I get my products, they do have this brand now. They do have the Ouidad now, and they have all of the climate control. So it gets very humid here in Ohio in the summer, and my hair does not like that. So I purchased this at Sam's. I think it was $30. And yay, I love this so much. But it is empty. I've gotten everything I can out of it. Now, I did notice coming up, 21 Days of Beauty, they do have this 50% off. So it is normally $70. So it would be $35. I don't think that $5 more is very much. So I will probably purchase this. I will also purchase some Curlsmith products because that's when I buy the foam that I really like from Curlsmith. I will only buy it when it's on sale. I do have a few declutters. You guys, I don't normally show you my declutters, and I don't know why that is. Other than the fact that I just don't think about it, even though on my spreadsheet, they're in a different tab. Declutters are in a different tab because I don't give myself monetary credit for declutters. I just don't think to put them in here, but I remembered this time and I do have some declutters. So this is the oh, you guys, it's empty. It's not a declutter. Okay, hair product. This is the Pacifica Pineapple Curls Refresher Mist, Frizz Control, and Curl Reboot. I bought this over a year ago to kind of refresh my hair at work. It is very, very dry where I work, and I am a big frizz ball at work because it's so dry. So I bought this. I did use it all. I did not like the smell of it. I can smell the pineapple, but it also is very coconutty, which I do not like. I didn't like the smell. I didn't like it. But I thought it performed okay. I would not repurchase this. I wouldn't. There are other refresher sprays that I like. So I probably wouldn't, but it was okay. It worked fine. I just didn't like the smell. Okay, now we're doing declutters. I have two oils. I have this J&L Naturals Skin Serum Timeless. This, as you can see, is almost full. It smells like rancid cooking oil. I'm not putting that on my face. And this, I can't even read this. This is the Lifestyle Company Detox Hair Serum Nutrient Plant Scalp Treatment. I thought this was very nice, but it was a little too heavy for me to use as a hair oil. And I have other scalp treatments that I was using, and this has gone off. It also smells like rancid cooking oil. Yeah, it just doesn't smell good. It smells like some Crisco that you had sitting for 10 years or something. Not good. This kind of made me sad. This is the Bo Babe Beauty Liquid Highlighting Drops in the shade Champagne. I think I got this in a Busy Beauty box. I never really used it because I have the Soul Body Body Glow stuff, and I have a gold and I have a like pearl essence type. So I never reached for this, and I actually reached for it the other day, and it's completely dried up. It's completely dried up. So I am going to put some jojoba oil in here and see if I can refresh it, because it is the most beautiful pinky champagne shade, but I'm not sure I can, and I haven't reached for it in like 4 years. So why am I going to do that? Well, because I really wanted to use it the other day. We were going out to dinner, and I had you could see my décolleté, and I wanted some glow. This is a Murad Environmental Shield Essential C Daily Moisturizer Broad Spectrum 30 SPF. This burnt the absolute out of my face. I had a reaction to a few different items, and I used them all without each other, and all of them burnt my face. So my skin does not like a chemical SPF at all. Like, I've tried to use them here and there, and I really love Murad products, but I've never used this. I got this from a friend, and I was really excited about it. I used it 3 days in a row, and my eyes were so burned. But also what burnt my face is the castor oil and frankincense mixture that I had. I got the castor oil and the frankincense to do the natural skin oil thing that is all the rage. Burnt the absolute crap out of my face. I don't know if it was I know that it was also the castor oil, not just the frankincense, because I used the castor oil on its own underneath my eyes. It was bad. It took forever to heal because I wore makeup every day. You guys, just when you're doing something new, I should have taken my own advice, and I will from now on. When you're doing something new with skincare, do a patch test. Put it somewhere like on your jawline or on your neck or something to see if you have a reaction to it before you slather it all over your face, because that was kind of scary. My eyelids were really scaly. It was not good. Let's talk some totals. For my beauty items, I emptied $304.96. So almost $305 of skincare, hair care, body care. Way better than my January empties. I was very pleasantly surprised at how much skincare, hair care, body care I used up in the month of February. I do have 2 beauty items that came into my collection in February. The first one is this Harry's Scalp Scrub. This was given to me by my friend Charlie. So this is $0. I did not spend anything on that. And then I had to purchase a cleansing balm because once I opened my last one, that's when I purchase. And I opened my last one. So just like the one I just used up, but I will show it to you what it looks like full. It is just a balm. It smells like lavender. It is lovely. I will always repurchase this. Always, always repurchase this. It does come with the little scoop that's in the top here. And this was $15.99. So my total purchases for beauty items was $15.99. Yay. Yay me. Makeup Empties and 2 Declutters. The first thing does not count toward my beauty bank, and that is the Huggies Simply Clean Fragrance Free. I use these like makeup wipes for swatches and things like that. I am not going to go out and spend money on makeup wipes when I have a case of baby wipes in my house because of my granddaughter. Everything else in here, I believe, everything else counts toward my beauty bank. I have the Stay All Night Blue Light Microfine Setting Mist, e.l.f. Love these setting mists so much. This one and the green one, they're both lovely. Love them. Love the sprayers on them. And I usually keep 1 or 2 of these around just to put something else in it. Like if I get a setting spray that does not have a very nice mister, I will decant it into here. And that way I like the mister on it. I have the Alter Ego Eyeshadow Primer. It is empty. I took out the stopper. Is the stopper back in it? Dang it. I don't know where it is. It's going to be, well, I mean, it's empty, but I don't know. I really liked this eyeshadow primer until it got older. The last few uses were not great. They were not great. I do want to tell you, though, I have had this Ulta Matte Eye Primer in Nude. I've had this in my collection forever. The reason that I brought it out is because I was watching Donna from My New Obsession. I was watching her collection videos, and she talked about how much she really likes this. And we have very similar skin types. And so I decided to open it once the Alter Ego was done. And this will definitely be a repurchase full size. Definitely be a repurchase full size. I did buy... You'll see that later. You'll see that in a minute. I did buy another eyeshadow primer, but I will purchase this. When Ulta has their Ulta brand on sale, I will purchase a full size of this. Absolutely. I love this. That wasn't a recent purchase. It was just something that I had. Okay, I have 3 mascaras. I have the L'Oreal Air Volume. This is a favorite. I have the Essence Lash Princess, also a fave. And the Maybelline Lash Stiletto. All 3 of these, favorite mascaras. Love them. Will continue to repurchase those. This is very exciting to me. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I have had this way before starting my channel. So that's in October. That'll be 5 years. So this is over 5 years old. And I needed to get this out this year. This was on my plan to pan, and unofficially, I didn't do a video. I know I keep saying this. I didn't do a video. I just have a list. So this was on my plan to pan, and I am so happy that it is gone. Although I will probably repurchase it. As you can see, nothing's coming out. I will probably repurchase this at some point, but if you saw my primer collection, my base product collection video, I'll put that up here. I don't need to buy any. I don't need to buy any glow primers for quite a while. Speaking of primers, I have the Revolution Pore Blur. Now, this is normally a lot bigger, but I cut the top, and I just kept cutting more off so that I could reach down in here. Every little bit of this is gone. This is such an amazing primer. This is Revolution Pore Blur, $8. If you have large pores, it is such a beautiful pore blurring primer. Favorite. I didn't realize how much I loved this until it was gone. Once it was gone and I didn't have this, I had bought another pore blurring primer that is not near as good. So you might see one of these in my purchases because I couldn't go without it. So good. And I only use it in my T-zone. I use it in on my forehead, on my nose, right beside my nose where my pores are the largest, and on my chin. And that's the only place I use this. This lasted forever. Oh, it's so good. So good. So inexpensive. I have the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Liner in the shade Totally Toffee. Another complete holy grail gone. Love these liners. These are my favorite liners. I am sad that it's gone, but I found that I do have 2 or 3 that are very similar to this shade, and I'm not repurchasing until those are gone. The last empty I have is very exciting to me also, and it is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Loose Powder. Completely gone, you guys. Now, I think it was my Get Ready With Me. Let me take the sifter out, because it does have a sifter, like a mesh sifter, which was not my favorite thing. Once it got down to like maybe a third full, that didn't really work very well. So as you can see, it's gone. So what I did, instead of trying to fight with it every day, I put it into my NARS container. And I only have this NARS container to show you that it's completely gone, because I think it was a Get Ready With Me. I showed it in the NARS container. Or maybe it was my base product. It might have been my base product video. But there it is. It's empty. These are great little containers, so I always keep them. And I probably will not keep this one, because I don't really like the sifter on it. Okay, for a few declutters that I have the Ofra liquid lipstick in Sanibel. This is just a mini. I didn't realize the trouble that this thing was going to cause. I had this in my Project 10 uses, and I said, I'm not using it anymore. It's gross. This shade is not nice on my body. It looks like smoked pork. And everybody thought that that was really funny, but that is what came to my mind with that shade, smoked pork. So that's what I said. I said it. I also have the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Light Beige. During my declutter, I realized I am never going to use this, ever, because it is so warm and yellow on my skin tone. It was supposed to be light peach, Ulta Scent Light Beige. By the time I figured it out, it was too late to return it, so I was stuck with it, but I'm not stuck with it anymore. I'm not keeping that, because I'm not using it. There's no reason for me to keep it. And then, this kind of makes me sad. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. I just opened this. This is really odd. So it is, the shade says black. You guys, it's green. Do you see that? It's green. Like, but it's black. I don't know. That's not why I'm decluttering it. I'm decluttering it is because it's partially dried up, and it was a complete mess on my eyes. I used it twice because I thought, well, maybe the first time was user error. And I really kind of like the brush on it. I thought it's one of those silicone brushes, and which usually does a pretty good job of lengthening and separating my eyes, but this was so messy. So unfortunately, I am decluttering it. It really hurts my heart. I was very much looking forward to using this. The total for my makeup empties was $80.95. So add that to my beauty empties, and I have a total of $385.91. So that makes me very happy. Almost $400 in beauty and makeup empties. Very, very happy about that. Last month was kind of, I wasn't sure. I still have my $3,000 goal by the end of the year. So we'll see if I actually make that. I'm going to clean this off, and we're going to talk about some purchases. The first set of items do not count toward my beauty bank because I didn't pay anything for them. The one I bought on Mercari, and I have a balance on Mercari from selling my things. And the other thing, I had a gift card. So from Mercari, I got the Natasha Denona Cranberry Palette. Oh, it has fingerprints. Stand by. I got the Natasha Denona Cranberry Palette. Okay, now that my heart is back to getting back to normal, because I about had a heart attack. If you didn't see that, this, and this pan all fell out. Not the pan, but the shadow fell completely out of the pan. None of them broke. None of them broke. I've used this twice since I got it. And I didn't even notice that they were loose in there, but they're intact. Everything is fine. But I bought this on Mercari for $15.43. So that makes me really happy that I got it for that price. It was unused. And I bought this because I was watching Jen Beauty's collection videos, which I should never do. I should never do that. I should never watch them again. But I watched it, and she showed this in her Natasha Denona palettes, and I thought it was very pretty, and I thought I needed it. So I bought that. The next group of things I bought with a gift card. An Ulta gift card that I got from my friend Z. She got me a gift card for Christmas. So none of this, I didn't pay out of pocket for any of this. I have two, I need to put my glasses on. I have two of the NYX Line Loud lip pencils. This is in the shade Sassy. And that's what that looks like. And I probably have 3 or 4 that shade. But it's a little bit more of a cooler brown than some of the other ones I have. So it's very pretty. And then this is in the shade Goal Getter. And I bought it because I wanted a berry. And it looks like a berry, but I don't think it looks like a berry at all. It looks like a mauve. So I kept it because I do like mauves. I have 2 other of the Line Louds that I've had for a little while, and I love them. I love NYX pencils. I think that, especially if you get them on sale, because Ulta will often have them on sale, I think they're really good quality. Yes, they're actual pencils that you have to sharpen, but I don't mind that, and I like them. And then I got 2 Maybelline Age Rewind. One is a concealer, one is a color corrector. I have the shade 140, which is a medium. A medium honey, I think, is what it is actually. Because I'm pretty sure I had the light honey that I just finished. And so this is the medium honey. When you're trying to cover hyperpigmentation, if you go lighter, it usually makes your dark spots or whatever look ashy. And you can see them coming right through. So I'm going to use this, and it tends to be a warmer shade, which is really good for dark spots. So I'm going to try this and see if this will actually cover them up. I do have a couple of airless pumps, also a couple of containers with doe foots. So I'm going to actually rehome these into those so that I don't use the sponge. I don't like the sponge. And then this is also medium, and it is the shade 160, but it is pink. So I'm going to try this on my under eyes and see what I think about that, because my current color corrector is, there's quite a big pan in there, and it's not going to last forever. I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder. This is the pressed powder, and I have the shade Light Neutral. And I saw this actually on e.l.f.'s site, and they said it was pore blurring. I'm not a huge fan of pressed powder. I like loose powder, but I thought I would try it out. We'll see. I have the L'Oreal Lumi Le Glow Tint. I finished the Lumi foundation last year, and I loved it. I don't know if it's the same thing. I know that they discontinued that, and then they came out with this, so we'll see. I did get a lighter shade on purpose because I'm going to use it as a mixer. That was on sale. And then I also got the L'Oreal Prime Lab 24-Hour Pore Minimizer. I don't know how much I love this, because to me, it did not minimize my pores very much. I've only used it once. I'm going to use it some more to see what I think about it. I'll keep it. I'll just use it all over my face. But I really got this to replace the Revolution Pore Blur. And it is not a replacement for that at all because it does not work near as well. And that is my next item. I replaced my Revolution Pore Blur that you saw in my Empties because it is such a great blurring primer. Oh my gosh. I have the NYX Buttermelt Blush. Did I need another blush? No. But this is very unique to my collection. This is in the shade 01, My Butter Half. And it is one of those very, very pretty pink shades. I have a little story about this. I did talk about this in my blush collection and Declutter. Look how beautiful that is. I thought for spring it would be so, so pretty. But I bought two of these. I bought this one, and then I bought another light pink that's not so bright. It's just more of a pale light pink. I know that I had both of them. I cannot find the other one. I know that it was in the box. I cannot find the other one. So I don't know where it is. I've looked everywhere. So until that one is found, it is not going to be in my collection. This one's in my collection. The other one will not be until I find it because I know it's around here somewhere. So that was all for that Ulta order. Very happy with everything that I bought. And I put in a ColourPop order. The only reason that I bought these things is because there was a Harry Potter lip balm. My daughter loves Gryffindor from Harry Potter. She loves the Gryffindor house, and they had the Gryffindor lip balms for like, I don't know, they were on super duper sale. Now that doesn't count in my beauty bank because it was a gift for my daughter, but I got it. Finally, it took me almost a month and a half to get my order. Now, I don't know if it was because of the fires, because that's when I placed the order. Could have very well been because I know they're in California. So it could have been because of the fires. And if that's the case, then of course they're no big deal, right? But I was just really surprised because I had known a couple other people that put ColourPop orders in and they got their orders very quickly. So I don't know. But I put in a ColourPop order for the lip balm. I wasn't going to pay shipping just for the lip balm. So I went through their last chance sale. There's a lot of stuff, you guys. They're getting rid of so much. I have to shake this because it's settled. But this is the ColourPop No Filter Setting Mist, Setting Mist. And I've never used a ColourPop Setting Mist before. So I'm really looking forward to using that. I got the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder, and I got the shade Soft Pink. I have been using this. And I am so very sad that they are discontinuing this. I've never used a ColourPop powder before. This is lovely. It blurs my pores so well. Like so well. It is beautiful. I may have gone back on to ColourPop's site and ordered 3 more. I might have. But I don't have them yet, so I'm not showing them to you. But I might have. All of this stuff was already in my collection videos. So if you saw my collection videos, you would have seen these. But this little Super Shock cheek, again, they are discontinuing the Super Shock cheeks. Like what? Why? They're so good. I love my Super Shock highlighters and blushes. Whatever. This is in the shade Lil Vibe. And again, it's that bright pinky purple. Now this is a matte. This is not a shiny one. But it is that pinky lilac type of shade, and I thought it would look really good with this. Let's see on top, because I'm extra. I usually put on my cream blush and then my powder blush on top of it, and that's beautiful. Yes, so very happy about that. And then the last thing I got from ColourPop were a set of lippy pencils. I can't remember how much these were. Obviously I'm putting the prices down here, so it doesn't matter. This is the Holiday Hues lippy. I do love the lippy pencil formula. What I don't love is when it decides to all come out of the pencil part. But I think these are different than the other ones I have. I think they are. But anyway, as far as the component. But the shades that I have are, this one's called Me Again. And it's right there. Very neutrally leaning mauve. This is called 5 Stars. And that is just underneath. So it's a little bit more of a brown. And then the last one is called Double Tap. These are all very neutral, which I wear the most of. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to having them. I have been buying more lip products, lip pencils, lip products that I don't, that to replace the things in my collection that I don't like. So the next set of items do not count in my beauty bank because I do not charge myself for nail polish. I buy them very rarely. And so I put in an order with Orly. I got an email from Orly saying that some of their polishes were $5. I had bought some $5 polishes, I don't know, last year or something during their sale. And I love Orly polishes. So the ones that I got, of course I have to put my glasses back on. So I ordered 6, and I have the shade Detox My Socks Off. Beautiful for spring and summer. This is called Moonchild, and it's beautiful, like champagne-y silver. This one is 1 in Vermilion. It's a bright red. This is Cherry Balm, also a bright red, but this is more of an orange red. Thought would be great for summer, especially on my toes. And then this one is called Star Spangled, and that is a shimmery red. And then this last one is called Magic Moment, and it is this beautiful purple. Now this is more of a topper. I have it on. I have 3 coats on, so you can, I think it'll be really good over other polishes, and not on its own unless I want a barely there type of polish. It's very pretty, but it's definitely not near as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. It's more of a topper, and I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. So there's those 6 things. And then Give Me Glow had a sale, and so I put in an order for Give Me Glow. I bought some of their empty palettes. They had them for $3. So I bought 2 of the larger ones. What is this? 24 pan. And that's pretty. I almost didn't buy these because I wasn't sure about the texture of it, because I don't like the texture of glitter, but they're not bad. And Erin really loves these. She says that the glitter doesn't like slough off or anything like that. And I bought this color as well. It's kind of a pinky rose, pinky wine something. And then I got some of the 12 pan. There's this one, and it has books and moths and suns on it. I thought that was really cute. And this one has sunflowers on it. I have a very special attachment to sunflowers, so I got that one. That will be for a fall BYOP. And then I got this one. This is a 9 pan, and it has butterflies on it, and I thought those were beautiful. I think that Erin has this one and this one, but I think hers is a bigger one than the 12 pan, but I can't remember. And then she has 1 or 2 of the glitter ones, but I really wanted to get some more. Not that I really need more empty palettes, but for $3 each, I mean, they're going to get used. I'm about to do a big overhaul of my singles. That will be filmed soon. I don't know when, but it will be filmed soon. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them, but I'm going to do something different because I don't like the way they are now. I don't like them separated by brand. I think I want them separated by color, but I'm not sure yet. And then Give Me Glow had their shadows and palettes 30% off, 30 or 35% off. I can't remember what it is now. It was 30 or 35% off. I don't actually have the palette that I bought. I had it, but it is no longer mine. And here's why. I will put a picture up. This was the My Little Teddy palette. I was so excited. I have wanted this palette since they launched it not too long ago. I was not paying $52 for it. $54? $54 for it, I think. Anyway, I was not paying that. So Leanna sent me a message and she said, Give Me Glow has everything on sale. Do you want to get your little Teddy palette? And I was like, oh. So I went on there. I will also put a picture of the swatches. Those are the swatches from that palette. You guys, that palette was garbage. It was garbage. It was bad. The mattes were all very cool toned. I'll put up a picture of what the look that I did with that. I used all of the warm tones in that palette. My look came out very cool toned, which is fine, but that's not what I wanted. I didn't want a cool toned palette. I wanted a warm toned palette. And I have other warm toned palettes that I absolutely love and that are way better formulas. Their shimmer formula is very nice, and the shimmers performed beautifully on my eyes. The mattes were garbage. Very dry, very patchy. Took me forever to blend. So I used it twice, and I'm like, I'm done. I don't like it. So I put it directly onto my Mercari store. And I put it on there for $25, and it sold within 2 days for $25. So I ended up paying $32.40 for that palette with the sale, but I sold it for $25. So like $8 different. So I ate like $8. That, I don't care. That, it was worth it to me to sell it for the $25, even though it's a $50-some palette. Used twice, and I used the same shades twice. And I didn't want it anymore. It just, every time I looked at it, I got pissed off. Because how are you going to charge $54 for a garbage palette? I was so mad. I was so mad. I would have rather used my Beauty Bay neutral palette, my 16-pan palette that I got for $12. I would have rather used that than this $54 palette. So, definite buyer's remorse after I got it, but it's not mine anymore. So while I did buy it, I did sell it. And so that kind of evened out $8. There's an $8 difference. So the last place that I ordered from was Devinah. Devinah had another sale, and it was, some things were 30% off, some things were 35% off. And so I'm going to show you these first because these do not count toward my beauty bank because I don't charge myself for tools, but I got her brush set. You guys, these brushes, when she designed these, she had hooded eyes in mind. She is almost 50, so she knows what hooded eyes are, and these brushes are perfect for hooded eyes. Absolutely perfect. They're all very tiny. They would be great for someone with small eyes or hooded eyes. There's all different types, but I saw her using these in one of her lives in February, and so I had to order them. I had to order them while they were on sale. And then I also got the Prelusion Eye Base Primer. This is an eyeshadow primer, not a glitter glue, but an eyeshadow primer. This is really good. I got it for $6.50. It's normally $10. So yes, I am very happy to have this. I've only used it once because I have been using my Ulta. I will replace the full size of the Ulta, but like what I'm doing with my Specular, this is a glitter primer from Devinah. I use this with all of my special shades. For regular shimmers, I use the NYX glitter glue, glitter primer. But for all of my special shimmers, I use this because they don't go anywhere. Same with this. I had my eyeshadow on. I went to work, and when I got home, it still looked like I had just put it on. So, yay. I only bought 3 singles this time. I did not go crazy on the singles, which I wanted to. But this is called Erratic. And it is very like champagne-y beige. And it's so pretty. And you guys know I do love me some neutral looks. So that is what it looks like. It is beautiful. And I bought the shade Fire Gaze, which is that right there. It is like peachy to like almost like a pinky gold. And that is what that looks like. Oh my gosh, you're seeing pink. It's, when I look at it, it's peach. It's like a peach shade. I don't know if you can see a little bit more there. And then this is an amazing shade. This is called Rockstar, and it's very grungy. And oh my gosh, it's so, so pretty. This will be so great for October grungy looks. It has a green to brown to like red. Has like a, it's like a red base. But so pretty, so pretty. So those are what I got from Devinah. All right, so let's talk some totals. My total for all of my makeup purchases, it was $60.10. And my beauty purchases was $15.99. Very proud of that. And so my total for the month was $76.09. And that makes me actually pretty happy. Because in January I went a little haywire, and in the end of last year I went a lot haywire. So I'm really happy that I've kind of reined it in. That was my plan, to put a freaking collar and a leash on myself to where I wasn't spending all willy-nilly. I did buy some things that I didn't need, but I'm not upset with that, because I'm not on a no buy or a low buy. I'm on a controlled low buy. So as long as there's money in my beauty bank for it, then I can buy it. Tell me your favorite purchase from February, or tell me something that you're really proud about finishing. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. And until next time, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.